and welcome along to lesson 223. Let's take a quiet moment before we dive in, softening our gaze, relaxing our shoulders, relaxing our jaw, softening your belly, nestling your sit bones into your seat, and feeling your feet connected to the floor. Imagining you've got roots growing out of your foot chakras, going down into Mother Earth, tenderly holding you as you move through life, feeling that groundedness of Mother Earth. Our consciousness open to Father Sky, to the Divine Masculine. And we begin this day in gratitude. We open our hearts and we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth that we are one, that we are love, and that we are free. And we release these words and we let it be. So lesson 223. God is my life. I have no life but God's. I was mistaken when I thought I lived apart from God, a separate entity that moved in isolation, unattached, and housed within a body. Now I know my life is God's. I have no other home, and I do not exist apart from God. God has no thoughts that are not part of me, and I have none except those which are of God. This takes away any idea of, being a tiny individual moving in a vast world. We begin to recognize just how huge our spirit is, and that spirit isn't separate from any other spirit in the world, that it is just one spirit. And I love that, knowing that we are a part of that there is nothing that we are separate from. And so we can never really claim loneliness, except for when we move into that place of forgetting who we really are. So the prayer is, our Creator, let us see the reflection of your innocent child instead of our mistakes. I mean, how lovely would that be? That's the whole basis for releasing any guilt, any shame. Like, let us see the reflection of our innocence rather than any sense of our mistakes, any sense of blame or guilt. We who are your holy child, our holy children, are sinless. It's child because it's the one, but you could say holy children if you wanted. We look upon our sinlessness, for guilt proclaims that we are not your child, and we would not forget you any longer. We are lonely here and long for heaven where we are at home. Today we would return. Our identity is yours, and we acknowledge that we are your child. So a place of beautiful surrender. I was out today doing grocery shopping, and I happened to see a gentleman that I know who's from Egypt, and he was doing his prayer, his afternoon prayer. He was on the concrete outside my local grocery store, and it was time for him to surrender in prayer. And I was moved to tears in the car as I watched him kneel down in the name of love, in the name of honoring the divine. There was something really significant and very beautiful about it. And, today we're invited to do the same, to completely bow down, but we're bowing down to the love that we are. We're surrendering to the love that we are. We're saying today we would return to that knowing of the full love that we are. So I hope you enjoy being in meditation with this one.